This is a wild story, you guys, it and just listen to what happens after. Just like the corruption, like the more that unfolds, it's just crazy, dude. It's like it's almost like my channel. I'm becoming an investigator, dude, because it's like like maybe that's where the direction of this channel goes. Maybe I'll be like a generic version of 1090 Jake because but just list like because I think, dude, I think that this conspiracy goes deep. So I'll start from the beginning. So like I said, my girlfriend, God bless her soul, she wanted to get me a Louis Vuitton belt for Christmas. You know, like she has seasonal depression, and as do I sometimes, and things aren't always smooth, things aren't always good, and so she wanted to, she works really hard. She works in a treatment center. She works 40 hours a week at a treatment center with addicts who are often mean, who are often just kind of just like hard to be around. It like sucks the energy out of her, literally. Her boss is really just nasty and toxic. And so she wanted to do something nice for me. So she says, "Okay, she's like, I'm going to order you a Louis Vuitton belt." I was like, "Wow." Cuz like she knows I love Louis Vuitton because I had one 3 years ago and I was in a sober house. I got kicked out for relapsing and I went back to go get my clothes, and then the sober house manager and all the people there rifled through all my clothes, stole my Louis Vuitton belt, thousands of dollars worth of Polo, Lacoste, Levi's, North Face jacket, etc., etc. But anyways, so she wanted to treat herself too, so she buys herself a pair of Louis Vuitton sunglasses. What up, Felicia Whitfield? Shout out to South Carolina. So she wanted to buy herself a nice pair of Louis Vuitton sunglasses. And so she puts the order in, right? So when did this happen? This happened 2 days ago. Yep, it's been 2 days now. So we get the package. We're so like we've been waiting for like a week. Like we were talking about it all week. Like we're so excited for this package to show up. Like, and that's just the kind of piece of crap. These people that do this to people on the holidays, like literally, like we are like struggling. Like we shouldn't have been buying this Louis Vuitton in the first place. We don't have the money for it, but you know what? Like we wanted to treat ourselves, she wanted to treat herself, and she wanted to give me a nice gift. So first off, we get two packages. One's bigger, one's smaller. So we figure for sure the belt's in the smaller one, right? For sure the belt would be in the smaller package, right? And we kind of like lift up the bigger package, and it like feels like there's nothing in it. Like it's almost like featherweight. And we're like, what the fuck? And then we're like, so then we open the package, the big one, and there's nothing in it. It's just like gift wrap. And we're like, what? And my girlfriend immediately just starts crying. She's like hysterical. I'm just so freaking angry. And then we look at the other box, and we figured my belt got stolen because we figured the bigger one would be in. And then we look in the smaller box, and there's the Louis belt. So I got the Louis belt came, but yeah, the Louis belt came, but the glasses got stolen. Obvious. And we looked at boxes that the glasses are typically in, and they're way smaller than the box, right? So me and my girlfriend we're like living paycheck to paycheck. We're depressed. Like this is the one thing we were looking forward to. The one thing. And these pieces of shit freaking take that from us, man. So we're both just laying there, just depressed. This is like 10 minutes later, and she looks at me and she's like, "Luke, should we go look for them and try to find them?" And mind you, at this point, we were not even like 1% suspicious that the drivers had taken it. We just wanted to go talk to them to see what we could do. So we're driving around. We're driving around, driving around this little town that we live in. And we're like going kind of, we're on like a main county road, right? Like kind of like a winding county road. And all of a sudden we're driving and we drive past this street and she goes, "Oh, there's the UPS truck." And I was like, turn around. She's like, I'm doing it. And then we like got into a little argument. She's like, I'm going. We're like, yes. And like, she like whips into someone's driveway, whips a little, whips a bitch really quick, as they call it. And she goes into the neighborhood and the UPS truck's right there, right? So just imagine just like a normal neighborhood, like houses on both sides, just a straight road. We park right behind the truck. And we're just kind of sitting in the truck like, well, what do we do? Like, I mean, we got the box with us. I forgot to mention that. So we had the box with us. And oh, by the way, I'm gonna put this dude's license plate and truck number on blast too. But we'll get to that point. So anyways, we're sitting there deciding what do we want to do? And freaking, so I get out of the car first because, obviously, like, I'm probably going to be the more confrontational one in the situation. And, so we go up to him, and I believe it was the young kid. There was a young kid, and then there was an older guy with a beard, right? The young kid was in the delivery, was like doing the delivery at the house, and like we were just like, so I just pulled up right next to his door, and I was just waiting for someone to come back. All of a sudden, this dude with the beard comes out of the UPS truck and is just like deer in headlights, and he just doesn't say anything. And like, I found that kind of weird too, like the fact that like he didn't say anything was kind of weird, but whatever, that's not indicative of anything. So then, we explained to him the situation. We're like, hey man, like, we just got a Louis Vuitton belt and a pair of sunglasses, and the Louis Vuitton belt was in the smaller package, and then there's just this random bigger package that was supposed to have the glasses in it, which was way too big for the glasses. So I'm pretty sure something got swapped out at some point. Oh yeah, and I also forgot to tell you guys, the shipping label was like half ripped off. And when the guy freaking, I wish I would have went to go do this package. And when the guy freaking, like, cause they gotta scan it when they deliver it, it was like half ripped off. And then the guy like said, my girlfriend's like, well, how am I going to be able to scan this? It's half ripped off. He goes, oh, we can just do it right here. And then there was some sketchy little like small like scanner sticker. So, but that we found, we put that together later. But anyways, back to the truck. So we're at the truck. I'm literally walked. We followed this guy, like went right up to his truck. The other guy's on delivery to a house, and he comes out and he's just like, I'm like, hey, what's going on? Told him the story about, hey, we got the belt, we don't have the glasses. What should we do? The guy kind of is just like, looking real nervous, and his hand is literally like this, like shaking, like visibly shaking. I'm like, well, what should we do? And I noticed this shaking right away. Cause like, dude, I'm a fucking, like, excuse my language, but like, I'm a street, like, okay, that sounds so corny to me. I don't want to say I'm a street dude, but like, you know what I mean? Like, I've been around the block. I know how to read people. And like, dude was just like unnecessarily nervous. Like, he has no reason to be nervous. Why would you so he goes, I can call my boss really quick. And so he gets on the phone, right? I'll show you guys. He gets on the phone, right? See how when you make a call? Let's say I make a call. I'll just do it for instance. I'll call my girlfriend right now. And this is how I knew he was lying. See? Hey Leah, you're on live right now. I'm telling the story about the tragedy that happened to us.
Okay.
So I'm at the part. Or can you even talk right now or no?
Yeah. Yes, I can.
So I'm basically I'm basically at the point where we pull up to the van and I notice his hands kind of slightly shaking. And then when we asked him what to do, what did he say to us, Leah?
He said we needed to make a claim, right?
Yeah, but
Online.
what did he want to do with the package though?
He wanted to take the package with him and report it as damaged, even though the product was not inside the box.
So that was right then and there. Well, actually, I don't think I pieced it together right then and there, but that was a big red flag because basically what he said is he was willing to commit fraud and just say that the package was damaged when it wasn't. So, someone who's willing to make false claims at UPS, why would he do that? There's no incentive. Why would he risk his job for no reason?
Right.
Right? And then freaking so we were like we kind of thought about it for a second and you know I was just telling the viewers, Leah, like, we've been kind of going through seasonal depression and like this was like the one thing we had to look forward to. And
Yeah.
some person that I highly don't like and I can't use the choice words I want to right now, freaking took that from us. And that it deeply saddens me and it angers me. And so basically he wanted to get rid of the package, right? He wanted to get rid of the package because it most likely was swapped out. And so then there's the second part of when we were at the truck. I said, "Well, I'm gonna need to take pictures of the truck number and the license plate." Take in mind, his hands were already shaking before that. But when I mentioned, and like I was paying attention to his body language from the minute I looked at this dude, his hands were shaking more and more. And basically, like we really didn't do anything after that. And I really wish I would have pressed him more. Me and Leah, I mean, don't you wish we would have like videotaped that?
Yeah, I wish we would have gotten a picture of them or just at least recorded the conversation so
Yeah,
we had that to back up, you know,
yeah.
this whole situation.
And like the thing is like this is like we looked it up, like this is like a big thing. Like UPS drivers across the country are stealing Louis Vuitton right now. This is like an epidemic if you want to call it that. And
Yeah, I just talked to a coworker about it today and they said that this has happened to them before. Not specifically with Louis Vuitton,
but
but
just
she said
nice.
once she made a police report about it, then right away they were like, okay, we're giving her a refund or we're gonna make this right.
Yeah. So, okay, Leah, with everything that happened, um the guy wanted the box back. That was very suspicious. And you called customer service today, and what did they tell you? What did customer service want you to do today?
Well, they did say that they were going to need me to leave the box in the entryway, but I told them that I didn't feel comfortable doing
No.
that because I feel like it was the drivers who took it, so why would I give the box back to the people who could have possibly stolen the sunglasses? That just makes no sense.
It's
So what I did was I sent them more pictures of the box so they don't have to physically take the box from us, because that's our only evidence.
That's our only evidence. And
that we have an empty box, that, you know.
And so who did you speak with on the phone when you were talking to them about like who did you speak with on the phone at UPS, do you know? Or
I think it was the damage department, I want to say. I got transferred 3 different times, so I really don't know for sure. But
what up, South Carolina?
UPS is a hard place to get a hold of.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this is just a conspiracy theory, but like, I mean, I think in other cases, like, it's like there's like multi-person, it's like a ring, it's like a criminal ring. So, like,
Yeah.
who knows if the person you called on the phone wasn't part of what was going on? Like, because think about it. Let's say they skim 1 out of 20 packages, right? That's not overly suspicious. Well, maybe even more. Let's say they skim 1 out of 30 Louis Vuitton packages, but there's thousands of packages going out a day. I mean, that's hundreds of thousands of dollars. And in order to like really coordinate it and do it well, like I think it kind of has to be like a multi-person syndicate kind of criminal thing. You know what I mean? So that's more of a conspiracy. I don't know. Like, that's just, you know, I'm just throwing it out there, not saying it. I mean, obviously we can't 100% say for certain the driver took it, but I mean, with everything that happened, like with any kind of situation, you got to take every data point and you got to like connect it, and you got to come to like, what's the most reasonable conclusion? Well, why did he do this? Why did he act that way when this was said? You know what I mean? Why was he shaking when I came up to him? There's no reason for him to be nervous. If anything, he should have been like, oh, hey, what's going on? But when I came right up to the truck, he was literally speechless. Like, he didn't say a freaking word. He just like, it was just like a deer in the headlights. Like, it was like it, and I don't know, the kid didn't really seem that nervous, so I don't know if the kid was involved. He was just kind of sitting there with a grin on his face, and and then when we left, so we were leaving the truck, we were like, no, absolutely not. We're not giving you the box. I was like, and then I kind of at that point was like insinuating. I was like, all right, well, you know, we're going to have to get other agencies involved here. And I said, good luck. And they were both speechless. So I don't know, like, let me know in the chat, you guys, would a guilty person, like, if I said those kind of things, like, I'm going to get multiple agencies involved, good luck. What if you were guilty, or if you were innocent, would you try to defend yourself, or would you stay quiet? Because when I said that, they were just dead silent. Like, they didn't say a fucking freaking word. So, I mean, that's not really a indicative of any wrongdoing in itself. But when you're conducting an investigation, you got to look at all the data points and kind of add things up. And it did seem a little odd that they were just like I was obviously like saying to them, we believe you stole it, in layman's terms. Like I said, we're going to be bringing this to other agencies. I need the truck number. I need the license number. And I said, good luck. And they were just dead silent. And we walked away and we left.
Yep. It was a very weird situation. And today when the guy called, buzzing into the apartment to pick up the package, he was like, oh, I was like, well, I'm not home. can you come back a different day? And he's like, yeah. And I was like, is this the same driver as, you know, when that whole thing happened? And he's like, yeah, it's the same one. And
weird.
I was like, well, I already have UPS involved, and I sent pictures of the box and everything like that, and he just hung up.
They could have, someone said in the chat, they could have critically thought not to buy Louis Vuitton on their budget. What does that mean? Yeah, it was Louis Vuitton. We got a Louis Vuitton. I'm sorry, Leah, I'm talking in the chat, but
It's okay, but I've got to go, though, okay?
Okay, bye, babe. Thanks for coming on the show. Love you.
Yep, love you. Bye.
All right, bye. Like, no, what was suspicious? They weren't trying to help us at all with the stolen package. He right away said the first thing he said is he wanted to take the package from us. And like we sat there and thought, like I almost was about to let them take it. And I thought about it for a second, and like I took all these data points, the nervousness, like everything that we went through, and I was like, no, we're not going to give you the package. This is the only evidence we have to, like, he said, oh, we'll just take the package and we'll just label it as damaged. So, I'm going to put, hold on. I got a phone call really quick. Hello?
Hi, John?
Yeah, this is.
Hey, John, it's Kim calling from the Apple Music. How are you?
Hey, pretty good.
Hey, we're just setting up the interview this week if you're still interested in the position here.
Yeah, definitely. I'm actually a YouTuber, and I'm on a live stream right now. I know it sounds kind of ridiculous, but or like what time would you want to do the interview?
Well, we can do it anytime, like tomorrow or Thursday, but you can call me back.
Can I just call you back on this number?
Yep.
Okay. Thank you. Bye.
You're welcome.
Bye. Sorry, guys. That was a call for a job. Looks like I got an interview tomorrow. Anyways, so yeah, like Felicia, I really like the point you just brought up. I didn't even really think about it like that. Like when we asked for help, they never even tried to like say, hey, let's make a claim. They never said, they said, oh, we'll just take the package and we'll just label it as damaged. I'm like, that's kind of odd that you would just be willing to like make a fraudulent statement. Like, why would you risk your career for no reason? Like, you know what I mean? Why do you want the package so bad? Julie, big hustle. Yeah, so basically, I'll fill you in, Fargo. My girlfriend, God bless her heart, she got me a Louis Vuitton belt for Christmas, and then she got herself a pair of Louis Vuitton sunglasses. Yeah, thanks, bro. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, I got a job interview tomorrow, so I'm really, hoping I get the job. It's a prep cook job, so I don't mind working in restaurants, so but yeah, you guys, this is the perfect opportunity to say you didn't get it and get away with it. No, dude, like I actually didn't get my package, bro. Like I don't steal anymore. Like I literally like, so like I'll just like a little like early on, like I don't do that shit, bro. Like that shit is just not cool with me. I don't care if it's a big company, a small company, an individual person. Like I don't steal shit, bro. And it really freaking, dude, it's been really hard on our relationship, bro. Like, cause we were already like so down in the dumps, and this freaking dude stole, okay. Disclaimer. The UPS driver most likely stole my girlfriend's Louis Vuitton glasses. So my message to you guys is, if you're going to get Louis Vuitton or designer online, go to a freaking store. Do not get it online. Like, the chances of it getting stolen are so high. And I really think it's the drivers doing it. And, but like I said, this could be a multi-person operation, because she called UPS and she said, we're going to send out the same driver who we are suspecting stole the package to come take the box again. Yeah, dude. And he wanted to take the box, bro. Like, dude, you guys want to see the box? I'll show you the box. Oh, here it is right here. So look. Look, you guys. See this? The label came ripped in half. Why would sunglasses be in a box this big? Okay? Now look at my belt. The belt is a smaller box. Look at, hold on, it's kind of hard to show you guys this. But look at, the bigger one was the sunglasses. That makes no sense. Why would sunglasses be in here? And then when the driver came, see how this was partially ripped off? She said, where are you gonna scan it? And he goes, oh, we can just scan it. Let me look here. Oh, we'll just scan it on this sketchy little freaking sticker down right here. Come on, bro. Like, I'm not born freaking yesterday, bro. That dude was shaking in his boots when I followed that dude, man. Look at this, bro. My girlfriend is so freaking nice, dude. Look at this. Got that Louis V, baby. But you know what, though, man? I'm not even freaking, like, that moment that we paid for is now ruined. You know what I mean? Because it's more than just about getting the package. It's about, like, the moment me and my girlfriend wanted to share together while opening the package. You know what I mean? So, yeah, it's just, let me read some comments, man. Oh yeah, he for sure found a loophole. I know in bigger cities, people hit up the UPS FedEx trucks while the driver is away, especially around Christmas. Man, that box is shady. Yeah, that box is shady, bro. Why would sunglasses be in a bigger box than a belt? Makes no sense. The driver basically found a loophole to come up. Yeah, but guess what? The driver's messing with a criminal, bro. Ex-criminal. Ex-con, bro. Like, dude, my only regret is I should have pressed him harder. I should have been like, listen, bro. Listen. It's Christmas. I want my glasses right now, or I'm calling the police. That's what I should have done. That's what I should have done. I'm so mad I didn't do it. But there's a reason I didn't do it, and I can't get into that right now. But if you know, you know. As long as the driver isn't bragging to people, he will get away with it. Yeah, for $500 belt and a few $100 sunnies, you would think LV would be in a secure ass box. Yeah, I think so too. It's crazy. It's crazy that this is even allowed to happen. Like, I'd reach out to whoever you bought it from. If it's a company, we bought it from Louis Vuitton directly. We've already talked to them. We're told them we're filing a police report. So it's like, and my girlfriend said, like, her coworker, you guys probably heard this, but her coworker went through a similar issue, and once she brought up the police report, they instantly like refunded it. Like, so bro, these people are on some sketchy shit, bro, and I personally think there's a good chance like this could be like an all up to the top operation, man. Like, never again will I ever order designer online, ever. Those people, like, I hope this video gets some traction too, man, because people got to realize, man, this shit's crazy, and there will be updates. Believe me, there will be updates. I'd reach out. You'd be surprised the expensive ass stuff that comes in easily accessible boxes. Yeah, they ruin the moment. That's bro, that's the part that really like saddens me, bro. It wasn't about the belt. It wasn't about the glasses. It was about the thought. It was about the fact that my girlfriend, who can't even really afford to buy me this stuff, buys it for me anyways, and she wanted to treat herself, and we were gonna share this moment together, and that was ruined. Like, you know, and I know for a fact that karma is real because I've experienced